This is week 4, session 1, and this is the Bear Wakes Up companion. Now, it is just like my other companions. I do have some new ideas if you want to use them. So this book you can find on YouTube, you can find on Amazon for pretty cheap. Every library has this book. It's a pretty popular book. And it's great for, it has a lot of characters, has a lot of describing in it. It has a lot of sequencing in it, a lot of words. So for these word lists, you'll find a lot of words on them. And so this set is the cards with the numbers. I print out 2 sets so that I have doubles for memory or Go Fish. I usually will laminate these. I didn't for the purpose of the video because sometimes there's a glare on them. So when you laminate them, take a dry erase marker and you can write tasks on here or write words on here. So if they're working on articulation, you can write words on the ones that have pictures, or you can write words on here and they have to say it that amount of time. And so that way you can, for each student or for each group, you can customize what words they're working on or what things they're working on. So that's a good way to use these cards. These cards are just the lists. I keep them by me for my students so I can pick out the words that they're working on that are in the book. Again, all these words are actually in the book. These cards I use, sometimes you can intermix these cards with this, and they have to just complete a task or two while they're playing this game. So you can intermix them if you want, or you can just have them answering these questions as they're coloring the following directions thing. Or what you can do is play the game, use this. You can use this one, and you can have students get a certain amount of colors done. So if they answer the one with the red, they get to push Play-Doh on here or color it in or check it off. Maybe make a goal that they have to answer all the red ones, or they have to answer 3 red and 3 green. And you can, if you laminate these, you can just write at the top what their goal is and take turns, go around the circle and take turns answering these questions. And then whoever gets to their thing first wins, or their goal first wins. So there's a bunch of different tasks on each of these cards that you can use. Following directions, just use the following directions worksheet along with this page, and you can have them follow the directions on how to color this, or just use this as a coloring page for motivation. This one you use along with the little cards. These cards are what I use. I give each student 1 set, so they get 1 mole or 1 mouse, 1 badger, 1 mole, 1 rabbit and everything, or 1 hare, and they have to get rid of all of them. So they have to complete tasks before they put it on the bear, next to the bear. So there's multiple ways you can use this. It's open-ended. You can have them say sentences as they give it to the bear. You can have them work on prepositions, on where they place it, pronouns. You can have them just complete a certain amount of words before they take their turn, or you can use a dice and have them get rid of as many as it says on the dice, or complete that many tasks before they get rid of one. So there's multiple ways that you can use this. This is your book. You can have them work on making their own book. You just cut out the 4 pages. This is meant for the title or cover page. So, and then you can just have them put the book together to take home. That usually takes me a couple sessions if I do that. This one's just the dice. You roll the dice, they get to color in one of these. This also usually takes me 2 sessions to do, and they have to color in all of the pictures. They have to complete the amount of tasks shown on the dice before coloring one of these pictures. This is just something that you can use with them to answer questions or just talk about the story. They can draw, they can write, and then this is just an open-ended without actual questions on it. So you can use any of those. This one is just dot. You can have them complete tasks and color in each things, or use a dauber to actually daub them, or you can use Play-Doh to have them cover each circle. Again, this actually usually takes me 2 sessions. Also, if you laminate this, you could laminate them and give 1 to each student laminated, and you can actually write words in each circle if you want, or write the words before they cover it with Play-Doh and stuff. Compare, contrast. It's just an open-ended game that you can play. And that is it for the Bear Stays Up for Christmas book.